Hey, good morning, everyone. 8:15 in the morning, and you can't go back to sleep. But then again, when you have twins, that's what you're stuck with. Anyway, I didn't think I'd be making another one of these videos so soon after the last one, but here we are. This time we have an actual Twitch TV streamer that's oh my god, this guy's an absolute piece of work. Today we see TTV Zorko 262 on PlayStation. This guy is a fucking piece of work to say the least. This guy, he talks a big game, but literally nothing else. Pretty much like everyone else, but this guy does it unprovoked. This guy, again, much like the other ones, he thinks he's a god, and again, not saying anything because my kids are asleep. I don't use my microphone. And this guy, he just starts reaming on me at the end of the game, especially because we're playing in Havana, obviously hardcore TDM, and I'm using the Argus. Havana is a medium to long range map. Not many people can pull off a shotgun on this map, but um, pull out the shotgun, and he's like, and I get the kill cam obviously, but this guy, he just starts like making fun of me for using the shotgun, saying I'm trash, I can't aim for shit, and just all around, one of those negative people that just thinks he's so good. He says, "Oh, you can't aim, dude. Oh, you gotta rely on a shotgun." And well, let's take a look at the footage. And let's see exactly how bad this one is, because this one is just hilarious. Because, like I said, this guy's actually got a Twitch account. I've had someone look into it. Um, Even on his Twitch account's just absolute trash, dude. Anytime that he sucks, he pretty much like he removes it. He removes the video, which is kind of funny. But yeah, he was streaming during this game, but you won't find it on his channel because he actually removed it. So first thing he does, jumps right into the sniper building on his spawn. As you can see, I'm invading his spawn right now with the Argus. By the way, if I haven't said it already, Argus is a beautiful, beautiful weapon. If you get it out of the box, keep it and use it because it is amazing. Now, as you can see, just camps in his spawn. He doesn't really move much, and I'm actually surprised he was able to figure out where my shotgun blast was coming from because buddy of mine showed me a little snippet footage. This guy has no sense of direction. I watched a clip from his one of his recent videos from yesterday, and this guy has, as you know, the what was it the rider, one of the newer classes, you can put up a sensor drone up in the air. This dude runs by it, stares at it, and just hears it. And he's just like, "Where's that sound coming from?" It's just like, "Are you idiot? Are you an idiot, dude?" But as you can see, this guy, the only time he runs is when he's not in his spot. He's either gonna be in one of the sniper buildings, or he's gonna be right here in the back of the movie theater spawn. He particularly likes the other corner, but he also sits there if he spawns there. But as you can see, I'm just running in and just taking him out with the Argus. And again, PlayStation software recording, but then, like I said, we can't blame PlayStation for delays in basically any recording because the problem is with the game itself. And this is the first Treyarch game that hasn't been optimized for a PlayStation system ever within the first few months. We used to have this issue with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Black Ops 1 actually didn't have an issue. It was optimized to begin with. But the thing is that the game takes up so much processing power and actual memory. I mean, the software cannot record properly, which as bad as it is right here, where it just skips a second or two every so often, it's nowhere near compared to recording gameplay now since the 1.22 update. Since the 122 update, if you haven't seen any of my other videos recently that show gameplay, the audio and video are completely out of sync. The audio is a whole half a second um, is a whole half a second ahead of the video at this point, which is really stupid. But like I said, it comes down to the game, and there he is again, just sitting there in the building, and that's not a sniper rifle either. He is using a tactical rifle, the Auger DMR, which with double FMJs, I think, because he was able to take down my chopper pretty quick. But this guy is just sad, and look, he's gonna go back to his little corner. Uh, Seriously, you, if you're playing like this, you waive the right to talk shit to anyone, especially when it comes to being how good anyone is. Because like you're basically trying to corner yourself off and pull in a long distance so that people, uh, for most people, I guess, some people won't be able to react to that. But Havana's been out since the first Black Ops, so anyone who has half a brain and has played during that time will be easily be able to take you down. And it's just really sad. I mean, come on. If you're gonna do that, just keep your mouth shut. That's all. Keep your mouth shut. You're gonna look stupid. And like I said before, a buddy of mine checked into it. He had, what was it, 4 or 5 videos up yesterday from his Twitch recordings. Currently, there's only 3, meaning that he had to delete 2 of them. I can tell you, this was one of them. And this guy is just a sad, sad piece of shit. Yeah, look at him. He's going back to the theater. And, yeah, I just come up behind him, pop him again. Of course, like I said, video's off because it's skipping on his down in the bottom right-hand corner. They were originally synced. But, yeah. It's just, why do you bother? If you're going to do it, just, keep your mouth shut. Don't be talking shit when you literally have nothing to back yourself up with. Because you never know who has a YouTube channel and who has a Twitch channel. Because I can tell you, I don't advertise my channel at all. I never advertise my channel because I just think it's really stupid to just um, try to put yourself out there like that. I mean, you definitely want to put yourself out there in terms of like promoting yourself, but I'll let my gameplay speak for itself. People will people will ask if you have a channel if you impress them, assuming that their heads aren't so far up their asses that they think they're gods, much like Zorko here. But you'll find a lot of other people, like you saw in my other breakdown videos prior to this. People will who think they're so good. They'll call you a hacker. They'll call you a cheater. They'll call you a modder. You know, all that other crap. But at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, the people who work at Treyarch are competent in terms of judging who's cheating and who's not. Granted, there's a 10% chance that they won't, but you know, it speaks for itself. People will always say, "Oh, I got a friend who works at Activision or Treyarch or Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer or whatever." You're gonna he's gonna have his account banned. He's gonna have everything reset and removed, and it's always fun to run into those same people the next day, the next week, and just say, "Hey, dumbass." They don't do that to legit players, and that's what's fun about that's what's funny about this level of stupidity that we find today in the community, and it's getting worse by the minute. And unfortunately, it's not going to get any better. But there are still some people that are okay on there. I find plenty on my friends list. Granted, only 1/3 of my friends list now plays Call of Duty, which is still around 200. But just surround yourself with people who are, have common sense, a brain in their head. Uh, People. people that blame it on. I mean, granted, I'm going to hold myself against that first statement saying people blame it on lag all the time, because Black Ops 4 still runs on 20 hertz servers, not like the 60 hertz we were running during the beta. So you can blame it on lag on this one in certain instances, not always. Because remember, theater mode exists for a reason. If it is lag, you will see it on theater mode. So if you have any points of contention, pull it up, check it out, because you will see if it was lag or not, or if you're just incompetent. Brings us back to the last video with what the hell was his name again? The dude who was posing as an army soldier. Dude likes to make up crap and like, oh, I was getting hit markers on him. He's got to be modding, and you see he has a slow reaction time, and he wasn't even aiming. He was just hip firing, and not even hitting me. So it's just stuff like that. Surround yourself with people with common sense. Um, don't play with people who constantly run their mouths about and making excuses for how bad they are. If people have a brain in them, they'll admit what's wrong. They'll try to get better, or at least or ask you to get how they would get better, assuming you're better than them. And just surround yourself with positivity. Don't bother with idiots like Zorko, and also don't bother. You know, why watch channels just it's all about like inflating their ego. And as much as I like to share my highlights with you guys, like, I know I'm not the best person out there. I know there's plenty of people better than me. Um, I got a few people on my friends list that I can definitely tell you would whoop my ass any day, any day of the year. So I mean, there's plenty of much better players out there, and you know, uh, just find just don't be those idiots, because in the end, you're gonna get exposed one way or another. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.